10 Stoic reasons to live fully before it's too late. There's a quiet tragedy most people never talk about. They're alive, but they're not really living. They wake up, go to work, smile when they're supposed to, but deep down, something feels missing. They're waiting for the right moment, waiting to feel ready, waiting for life to begin. But the Stoics, they had no time for that illusion. To them, the greatest waste was not the loss of wealth, status, or power. It was the loss of time. They knew life could end at any moment, so they lived with urgency, with clarity, with depth. If you've been waiting for a sign to start living fully, this is it. Here are 10 Stoic reasons to stop holding back and start living your one short life to the fullest. 1. You could leave life right now. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." That's not morbid, that's liberating, because when you truly accept that your time is limited, you stop wasting it. You stop arguing about things that don't matter. You stop waiting for closure, for validation, for certainty. You stop postponing the real conversations, the real decisions, the real you. You live like every breath counts, because it does. 2. Time is slipping, and you don't own it. Seneca said, "People are frugal in guarding their property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful." Time is the only thing you can't borrow, beg for, or earn back. You can lose money and make more. You can lose relationships and rebuild, but time, gone is gone. And the worst part, most people don't even realize they're wasting it until there's none left. Don't wait for a tragedy to teach you what you should have valued. 3rd, adversity makes you fully alive. We're taught to chase comfort, but the Stoics didn't believe that ease made a good life. They believed that struggle shaped the soul. When you suffer and choose to keep going, you awaken something deeper inside you. Clarity, strength, presence. You feel alive because you're not hiding from pain. You're using it, you're learning from it, you're becoming through it. Comfort numbs, adversity awakens. 4. The present moment is all you ever had. Epictetus said, "Man is disturbed not by things, but by the views he takes of them." We live in our minds, not in the world, and most of us spend that time lost in the past or anxious about the future. But the present moment, it's where your breath is, where your choices are, where your life is. The Stoics practiced mindfulness long before it became a trend. They knew that to live fully, you must first be here. Now 5. You don't control life, but you control how you live. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace. Epictetus. You don't control the economy. You don't control the weather. You don't control how long you live, but you do control how you live. With integrity, with kindness, with effort. And that's enough. Stop trying to bend life to your will. Bend yourself toward wisdom. 6th, stop comparing. Start living. The Stoics warned against envy and comparison, because when you measure your life against someone else's, you forget the beauty of your own. Maybe you don't have what they have, but you have something they don't. Your journey, your story, your perspective. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." You live fully when you stop chasing someone else's definition of it. 7. Peace is an inside job. Everyone wants peace, but they look for it in the wrong places, in praise, in relationships, in success. But the Stoics taught that true peace comes from mastering your desires, not satisfying them. When you stop needing everything to go your way, you become unshakable. You stop reacting. You start living. 8. Love and meaning are temporary. Life is fragile. The people you love won't always be here. The things that matter most can be gone in a blink. The Stoics didn't ignore this truth. They honored it. They practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining loss, not to feel fear, but to feel gratitude. Because when you realize how quickly it can all disappear, you start cherishing every moment you still have. Live like it's sacred, because it is. 9. Regret hurts more than failure. It's not the mistakes that haunt us, it's the inactions, the words we never said, the chances we never took, the life we were too scared to live. The Stoics believed that courage wasn't the absence of fear. It was action despite it. So take the risk, speak the truth, write the book, say, I love you. You'll never regret being brave. 10. Because virtue demands it. To the Stoics, a good life wasn't measured in pleasure or praise. It was measured in virtue. Are you living with honesty, with discipline, with wisdom? If not, then you're not really living. Because the point of life isn't to feel good all the time. It's to be good, even when it's hard. You don't need a perfect life to live fully. You just need to live with purpose. You weren't born to just pay bills and scroll endlessly through other people's lives. You were born to wake up, to think deeply, to love fully, to act bravely, to live well. The Stoics didn't wait for life to get easier. They trained themselves to become stronger, wiser, more present. So stop waiting, stop hiding, stop holding back. You get one life, one shot, and it's happening right now. So live fully before it's too late. And if this message moved something in you, don't let it fade, let it grow. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because this is what life is really about.